Hey guys, Vince here. By the end of this video, you'll know how to create both pie and donut charts with Chart.js. Let's begin. Alrighty, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and bring in the HTML doctype and then the Bootstrap CDN. Now, Bootstrap isn't, of course, required for Chart.js, but we're going to be using it for some just styling of the page itself. And then, of course, we'll bring in the Chart.js CDN link. And then to keep everything separate, we're actually going to keep our JavaScript in its own file. And then we're going to create a Bootstrap row with a div inside of it with a column span of 8, with a card inside of that. And then we'll have a card body with the deflex justify content center, and then finally my chart as the canvas ID. Alrighty, now we need to create two different arrays. The first one is going to be our colors, and then the second one here is going to be the actual numbers, the integers for our data items. And then we're going to instantiate our chart. Now, whenever we create our chart, we need to go ahead and do the my chart object, and then we'll pass the CTX, the context, which is the ID of the canvas element. And then we'll set the donut to type the donut. Then we'll have a data's object. Inside the data's object, we're going to go ahead and bring in our colors. We're going to create a datasets array. And inside that array, there will be an object for each data set that we will have. Then we'll bring in our data's array. Then we'll create a background color array with an RGB string for each of our data items. And then we'll save and we should see our pie chart. Donut chart. There we go. So for a default pie or donut chart, that's all the code that's needed with Chart.js. Pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and add a second data set. So we'll go ahead and create a new array to hold our second data set values. And then we'll go ahead and add a second object inside of our data sets array. And inside of that object, we'll go and create a data key and set the value of that to our new data's array that we created a moment ago. Next, just like our first data set, we'll add a background color array with RGB values for each data item. And then finally, we'll refresh to see our second data set has been added to our donut chart. Now, because pie and donut charts with Chart.js share the same style of data set, we can simply change our type here from donut to pie and back again if we wanted to have that style of chart. Alrighty, so that pretty much wraps it up here. You should now know how to create and modify pie and donut charts with Chart.js. Hope you guys found that video helpful. If you did, please like the video, subscribe for more content like this, and if you have any specific questions or videos that you'd like to see me cover, please comment down below, and we'll see what we can do. Until next time, see ya.